Hello everyone, as I sit here in the fading light of the day. I'm sorry I don't have a big video to put out for you this week for the skinny on the fat. I hope that you're staying motivated. Of course I want to be here to keep you motivated. Come on dog, quit whining. I had an okay, not fantastic, but not too bad week. I ate pretty well most of the time, but Jake and I decided to do a Hobbit movie marathon. The Hobbit, like the Lord of the Rings, is 3 movies of the same story. It takes 3 movies, and Jake bought the extended version of them. He wasn't old enough to see The Hobbit. The Lord of the Rings came out first. He wasn't old enough to see those in the theater. He saw them after the fact. He was old enough to see The Hobbit in the theater for the first time, and it to this day remains his greatest movie experience, I think. He loves The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, the whole thing. He knows all the history, the lore, all the books written about it. Plays the games with his friends. It's crazy. I love it too though, so I totally get it, but he's really fanatical about it. He watches them every year, put it that way. Anyway, we own them, so he said to me the other night, you want to watch The Hobbit with me? And I hadn't seen it since it came out in the theaters, so I thought okay. And it's been so much fun, so we've been making big, huge buckets of popcorn. Huge, because that's the only way I eat popcorn. So I've done that 3 nights in a row. Last night I even had butter on my popcorn, which I don't normally do. So I only managed to lose 0.4, which is pretty good considering all that. How did you do? Did you cheat? Did you cheat? Who cares, right? If you did, there's always tomorrow. We start again tomorrow. That's the good thing about tomorrows. It's always a new day. If you're lucky enough to have a new day, you're lucky enough to have a new beginning, and you can do better the next day. This is ultimately just about feeling better and feeling happier, because that's really the goal in life, is to be happy. The older you get, the more you realize that really is the only goal. And often that is the hardest thing in life to do for people, is to be happy. But being healthier, feeling better physically, and eating better will definitely make you happier. It will. No question about it. So that's the goal. Okay, so stick with it. This was week 8 and we're on to week 9. Time goes fast. It sure does. Anyway, there's a beautiful sunset out my window, though the wind is blowing. We might lose power. I hope not. I'm rambling. I wish I had more interesting things for you this week, but I just don't. I didn't film very much, so that's the problem. I'll do better next week. I'll try. I promise to try to make more footage, so I'll have a better video for you next week. Meanwhile, stick with it, okay, everybody? Bye.